And I've concluded after a lifetime of study that our inability to forgive ourselves is our biggest problem. And not many of us are really aware of that. We keep thinking, well, you know, I like myself okay. But what we're not really zeroing in on are the things that happened that unconsciously we haven't ever forgiven ourselves for. Lots of times they're things when you're quite young. So you may know that dad and mom divorced when you were 3 and that they split up, but you may not realize that you blame yourself for that. That you blamed yourself when you were 3, because children, everything that happens in the family, the children always think it's their own fault. And so you may not realize that you're harboring this self-dislike for something that truly wasn't your fault. And there's lots of different ways that I will approach this, and you'll see me, I'll keep coming back to it and back to it and back to it, because I think it's critical for spiritual evolution. We have to really end up liking ourselves. And so for so many of us, you know, it's quite a process. So in my own case, I never liked myself. I didn't realize it, but that's why I was such an extreme dieter, and I was always such a overachiever. I was trying to like myself. I thought, well, if I learn another language, get another degree, make more money, be thinner. I wasn't really trying to impress other people as much as trying to like myself. And my problem was I had 2. One was I was sexually abused. Whose fault was that? Mine. See, the child always takes it back and goes, well, and there's a cultural message there. You were too seductive, or you were too this. And so children just assume, it's their fault. Also, I had another parent, that would be my father, with the sexual abuse problem, but I had a mother who really didn't like me, really didn't love me, and really didn't want me, actually tried to abort me. Imagine what that does to a sentient being inside the womb. To get the message of get out, go back. It sounds horrific, but you've all had similar experiences of not being wanted. And who do you blame? Yourself. See, we blame ourselves. And so just about every problem that you may have today, you can track, and I can help you track it, to not liking yourself enough. And I don't mean in an egotistical, arrogant way. I just mean genuinely looking in the mirror and thinking, you know what? I am pretty darn good the way I am. Maybe I am kind of chunky, but I'm a voluptuous chunky. Come up with your own explanations for who you are right now.